10 a.m. and I have a baby on my boob, and I thought I would start this comeback vlog. Yes, that is right, I am back from maternity leave. It feels so strange. So this is going to be a little vlog of me like easing back into work. I'm not quite going back just yet when I'm filming this, but there are some bits and bobs that are happening this week work-wise. And I'll take you along that journey and also kind of explain a bit about what to expect with my YouTube channels and the podcast and how I'm going to be managing working and parenting. That's a whole thing. Obviously, before I had my baby, if you were watching the videos kind of leading up to all of that, I had planned to take off 3 months maternity leave, and that is what I did, and it's been rough and glorious and all of the things, but I can't believe that 3 months has come to an end. It is wild. I'm feeling lots of different things. Lots of different things. You okay? You okay? He's like asleep on the boob, but still kind of sucking on it, and I'm like, is this your nap? Because I would like you to have a nap where you're not attached to me. But we'll see. Today is Monday, and in about half an hour, my granny is getting here, and then in about an hour, my producer Mia is getting here. And it's kind of a coincidence that my granny is coming. She just happens to be in London today, but it works out quite well because I'll get to give her Rowan whilst Mia and I do some filming, which is the video that was on the Hannah Witton channel 2 days ago that you may have already seen. That's where we're at. How are you doing, little one? All right, back to sort of work we go. Rowan is awake. Mia has arrived. My granny is going to be here in a second. He's been asleep for an hour. Very good boy. But now, obviously, need to like feed and change and everything whilst Mia sets up all the equipment. Right, we are partway done filming. We're now moving into the bedroom for part 2, and Granny has taken Rowan out for a walk. I love how this has worked out because we originally planned this ages ago and Rowan was just going to be here and we were just going to have to work around him, and then my granny texted me being like, are you free on Monday? Can I come round? And I was like, yes. Feels weird to be filming again.
I don't know what we're vlogging about or why.
We're vlogging about me returning to work.
And it's going back to work. You know that, everybody. Content incoming. Let's all try to stay calm. She's back, baby, with content.
With content. Yeah. Yesterday, no work got done, as expected, and it's currently now 5 p.m. on Wednesday, and I just managed to get some work done because Rowan was napping. He's kind of fallen asleep again, actually. Do you want to take him? And then I can finish my work.
I can jiggle him while I do some work.
Do you need to do some more work?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at us, working parents.
That's how it goes.
Can I cook dinner?
Sure. Woohoo!
I did not ask Dan to start vlogging. I actually just asked him to pass me the vlog camera. He pretends to be camera shy and then he just picks up a camera and starts talking to it. So I don't know what to say. I now have a bit more work to do. Tomorrow we are filming some guest pleasure trove episodes with other people, but I am going to record intros and thumbnails with them. We've got like person 1 coming first, and then there's like an hour gap in between the 2 recordings, so I'm gonna come for the end of that, record with them, have lunch, and then like record the intro and thumbnail with the second person / people, then bugger off home whilst my producer Mia does the filming of like the full episodes with them. What fun. So I've got like those outlines to review. I've also got another script to review that we're going to film when I'm back from holiday, and we're going to do a big survey, loads of polls and questions and stuff on my Instagram when I come back to kind of just like see what the people want. And I'm having a look at the questions that my assistant and producer came up with and adding some notes and things of my own. This is all stuff that's been pushed back all week, and I'm like, come on Wednesday, let's do it. managed to get everything done other than reviewing the script, which has now been bumped to tomorrow's to-do list. So we'll see how that goes, because also tomorrow I have a video review to do. The video that we filmed on Monday, was it Monday? Oh my God, has been edited. And so once Mia has taken a look at that, then I will go through and see if everything's all right. Dan has just taken Rowan out for a walk, and my brain is now mush in terms of work and baby things. And so I just want to cook dinner. It may sound weird, but I really love it after I've spent an entire day with Rowan that I'm then the one cooking dinner, because to me cooking dinner is like a break from Rowan and a break from parenting. And then it's also really nice for Dan to be able to spend time with him whilst I'm cooking, because he doesn't get to really spend as much time with him during the day. And I get into my zen mode whilst cooking, because I just follow a recipe and I don't have to think too much, and I just get to make delicious food that I then eat, and I really enjoy it. That being said, yesterday we got a takeaway, but tonight we're cooking, so I'm gonna start doing that now. Although, what tends to happen is that I'll be like halfway through cooking and Dan will be like, the boy is hungry, and so I have to stop cooking and feed, and Dan takes over. Teamwork! As predicted, Rowan needs some booby. Dan is finishing off dinner. Dinner is served. Still have a baby on me who's not very happy right now. Okay, it's okay. Right, need to deal with this. Please take this camera off of me.
Are you staring at it? Does that mean you're going to hit it on purpose this time? Or is it still just an accident every time you flail your arms?
Hello. By some miracle this morning, Rowan had a lie-in, and by that I mean after I fed him, he fell back asleep for another 45 minutes, which never happens. So I managed to shower and get myself ready, and now he's awake and having the absolute time of his life on his nap. I mean, we'll see how long this lasts, because maybe I could get started on the video feedback this morning before I have to head out. When do we have to head out, Rowan? About, actually, maybe not 45 minutes. I'll still need to feed him before we leave. So, no, never mind. That's too optimistic. That's too optimistic, Hannah. It's not gonna happen. He's so cute. Made it to the studio. Yay. Ruby is here. I don't know why I was being so secretive when I was explaining that I was like filming with other people in the studio, because then I realized that you would just see them in this vlog anyway. And then of course Mia is here. These two were filming before I got here. Yeah. And there's gonna be a whole video and I'm like, I wasn't there for it. But we're just filming the intro now. And Rowan is here also hanging out. This is very strange. We're back in the studio.
It's weird, isn't it? It felt weird doing it and
me not doing it.
It felt like I was impostering quite a lot.
Yeah. No, just taking over. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of this. Excellent. So sometimes in this building where I work, they have like various freebies that you can just take from reception. And today it's some 0% Corona, which is excellent.
Well,
I'm not drinking alcohol at the moment because of breastfeeding.
And also it's like midday on a Thursday.
It's also a work
Which would be a bold choice.
Yeah, just like bringing up the booze. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Welcome.
Mia is holding Rowan and we are about to start filming.
Be good, baby.
Be good, baby. Who's in the building? It's Jamie and Shava. So now these guys are in to film their episode of Pleasure Trove, doing a little intro and thumbnails with them. Rowan's just chilling out, and then once we're done with that, these guys will film the rest of their bit with Mia, and I'm gonna head home with you. Just like, sure, excellent.
Oh, he looks excited at that.
Yeah. Da 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 da. I just got home from the studio. Oh, feels very weird to be back in there, and also like filming just the intros of videos and then like leaving Ruby and Jamie and Shaba and Mia to it to film these videos that are gonna go up on my channel. Ah! So exciting. I walked home past a McDonald's, but the queue was enormous, and so then I just ordered McDonald's on my phone as I was walking home, and now it is here. It's only like 4 o'clock, but I'm starving. I'm so hungry. And Dan isn't back till late tonight, so I can do whatever I want. I don't need to be on the same eating schedule as him today. Rowan is chilling his mat. I am taking as long as I can to eat this food and chill out. We'll then see what he needs, and I'm just really hoping I can get him down for a nap so I can do this video feedback. I really hope that I can get that done today, but without Dan here until like 9 o'clock. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Rowan fed, Rowan is asleep, managed to put him down, he's still asleep. I have a Big Mac to finish and a video to watch. Honestly, I'm not expecting myself to get through both of these things before he wakes up, but we'll see what he decides to do. Right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Finished my Big Mac. I am 11 minutes and 14 seconds into this video that is 43 minutes and 37 seconds so far, and he's woken up and he looks like he's about to cry. Oh my god. How long have I been working on this now? 2 hours. I'm 29 minutes into this feedback. This is just proof to me that I really am not going to be able to get any work done when I'm actually looking after him, and you know, you will be my 100% attention focus, and when you're at the childminders, that's when I'll do some work. But unfortunately this week I need to do both. Am I able to do both? No. You can't have it all, ladies. You cannot have it all. But I'm having like partner guilt because Dan's on his way home, because I was texting him just like, he's screaming, I can't get him down. Like honestly, like he's kind of chill now, but he will not really let me put him down or let me do anything. But he was having a right old go of it earlier, and I was just texting Dan like, blah. And then Dan was just like, I'm coming home. And that's the last I've heard from him. And then I texted Dan being like, I feel so bad, but I haven't heard back. So I can only assume that Dan is on his way home, which I'm glad for, because it means that I can get work done, but I also feel really bad. Maybe mummy will actually get some work done. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this video feedback and the script review done today, just the video feedback. If I just get this video feedback done, that'll be great. Oh, my boy, my boy. I don't know what it is, but he's been in a mood. But then also I've had like some epic smiles and I think laughs from him today as well. Like for the first time, like proper giggles. It's just like the most amazing stuff comes with like the really difficult stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, it's just an absolute emotional roller coaster of a day. Ah.
Okay, he's lost interest now.
I finished the video feedback. Dan is back. Oh, and I need to lie down. Good morning, happy Friday. Rowan is down for a nap. It only took 2 attempts, and I promised that I would tell you about work plans now that I'm like back from maternity leave. So I'm gonna do that whilst I hang up some baby washing, and hopefully we can multitask. The week that I'm filming this, as you can see, Rowan is not in childcare and working around him. Not having the most success with that, which is what I assumed would be the case. So Rowan is actually going to be starting with a childminder soon, part-time, and then I'm going to be working part-time. So this week, with the bits and bobs that I've needed to do to like prep to come back, has all been quite chaotic with having Rowan. But next week we're going on holiday. Holiday, holiday, holiday. Very exciting. You're seeing this after I'm back from that holiday. But then the week after, the week that you are seeing this, Rowan is doing settling in days at the childminder, and I'm going to be working part-time. Luckily Dan is taking that week off. Yes. He'll be around, so I'll actually be able to get some stuff done. Then the following week is when we start our new routine of Rowan being in childcare part-time and me working part-time. And what a transition it's going to be. I feel very weird about it. I think he's too young to be in childcare, like emotionally for me. But 3 months is kind of like what I calculated I'd be able to take off, and that's what we're doing, and I'm not going to be able to work without Rowan being in some kind of childcare, so that's the situation. He's going to be doing 4 half days a week, and then I'm just going to try and cram in as much work as possible in those hours. It's really not a lot of time, so please bear with whilst, you know, me and my team get into a new routine, and because obviously I'm working dramatically reduced hours than I was before, it would be silly to expect the same amount of output. But I've got an amazing team and, you know, we're gonna absolutely smash it, even if it is like a bit of a transitional period. But there'll be lots of kind of like checking in to see how it's going and if we need to make any changes and stuff. So for now, in terms of what you can expect, there's going to be weekly videos on both of my YouTube channels, but some of the videos on the Hannah Witton channel will be hosted by other people. I'm very excited about this. I'm very nervous about this. It's definitely an experiment, but also like a really amazing opportunity to get different people and different voices on that channel. As you saw, we were filming with some of those people yesterday. Videos on this channel may be a bit more casual. There may be more vlogs and stuff, just kind of like what I'm able to do. And then the podcast is going to be coming back in September. It might be fortnightly. So we're gonna have a look and see at what the situation is in terms of workload. Can we do the podcast weekly? Is it gonna have to be fortnightly? But my producer Mia has been absolutely amazing and has scheduled in so many guests to be interviewed whilst I've been off. She's done all of that work and I'm just like, these people are amazing. I cannot wait to talk to them. There are so many amazing interviews and episodes lined up, so we might be able to do weekly. I don't know. It's all a bit up in the air at the moment. That's the current situation. The newsletter is going to be back to monthly, written by me. Patreon stuff is going to be all back to normal as well. So that means reading lists and the monthly live streams and stuff. That's the situation. Oh, and in case you were wondering, I'm not going to be showing Rowan's face on the internet. Obviously, he'll be around. I'll be referencing him, but no face. For privacy reasons. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that's the little work update. I have a catch up today with Moog and with Mia to kind of just like go over some final bits whilst they have 1 week left when I'm on holiday to kind of like get bits tied up before I am like actually back to work, and just like one final catch up before we kick things off again. And then yes, I've got all of the stuff that I put off this week. How long is he gonna stay asleep for this nap? I don't know. I'm wasting precious nap time hanging up the washing. Dan's working from home today, so it'll be a bit more chill, less chaotic, hopefully. But we're going on holiday on Sunday, and so today and tomorrow there's like so much to do to prep for that as well. And we also need to clean the entire flat because Lena and Craig are house sitting whilst we're gone, and I don't want them to come to a dirty flat. Anyway, I'm gonna finish doing this washing. I can't believe this. Rowan has been asleep for over an hour and a half. Like, he keeps stirring and slightly waking up, but then he just falls back asleep again. What a time. But it means that I've actually managed to finish my review of the script for this video that we're filming after I'm back from holiday. So that feels good. Very good. That was like the thing that has been haunting me all week, and it's done. It's done. Oh, I've got my meeting in an hour. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Rowan woke up at 6:30 this morning. Meeting went well. Then Dan and I went out to this like baby parents social thing that happens locally to us during Dan's lunch break, and now we're back home. Just fed Rowan. He is asleep and he's sleeping in the office with Dan. I'm gonna try and finish everything that I need to get done before I go into holiday prep mode and holiday mode. I'm giving myself an hour and a half, so let's see what we can do in that time. Go, 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 go. Arms. I did it all. I did it all. I feel very free now. I'm like, holiday mode. Holiday mode. Thank you for watching this returning to work, easing back into work vlog. Next week, do not be surprised if you see videos of me pregnant, because these were filmed before Rowan was born. Fun times. And then after that, you'll see more videos from me and also guest hosts weekly into the future. Do let me know in the comments what kind of videos you'd be interested to see, especially on this channel. More Hannah, more vlogs, what kind of stuff about parenting might you want to see, you know, all of that fun stuff. Maybe I'll become a mummy vlogger. Maybe that's all I'm really capable of anymore. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go get ready for my holiday now, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!